about 4 or 5 years ago, I have taken the most difficult exams. I guess at my university it was final exams to graduate from university. So the most difficult was theory of translation. But for now, for me, it's the most difficult subject, theory of translation. There are a lot of rules, a lot of scientists, a lot of theorems that we have to learn.
What subject you studied at university?
For now, nothing. I graduated.
Previously.
Previously, a subject.
What's your major?
My major is intercultural communication translation.
Oh, what does it mean? What intercultures?
Translator, interpreter.
No, name is so complex. What cultures? Because we have a lot of cultures. So especially you are focusing on one culture, or just you are focusing on the theory of translation mainly?
I think mainly, like at all.
Okay. Science of it, we can say.
Yes.
So, do you think exams show real knowledge? Why not?
In Kazakhstan, no.
In Kazakhstan, what it shows?
Because I know that a lot of guys are cheating. And so I can say about myself, like I was preparing for exams, and I know that I have knowledge in that one. But some of my group mates, they were cheating, and I know that they don't have.
Okay, so are there better ways to test students than exams? What can it be? How can we test someone's knowledge instead of or rather than exams?
How to test? I think exams is the best way, because if we will choose some written works like dissertation or something like that, people can buy it.
Yes, people can buy it from professionals who knows them.
Yes.
But exams as well, we can cheat in exam.
If it's written exam, yes. But if it's like colloquial, like you just
If it's not,
come to exam, you just come to exam and speak.
Okay, but how can I trust teachers or lecturers? As you know, we have good golden key. You know this?
So it's a problem of university.
Maybe for each lesson, we can make a national test.
Maybe yes. So as I know, at school, when we finish school, we have national tests. But at university, as I know, each university has their own exams.
Just, elimination of all these tests. And then for example, engineering. A national board, national level, one engineering test for for example, first grade, second grade, third grade.
It's a little better, yeah, I agree.
So there will be no discrimination between universities. These are from the highest, the top universities. These are from the, for example, basement, elementary, the fundamental ones, I can say. So easy for them, difficult for them. No, the same. So I can easily compare their teachers' abilities as well, quality of the education.
Yes.
expensive one, but more honest one, I can say. So we will see. Look at the photo from the article. Discuss. Do exams encourage creativity or kill it?
So it's a difficult question. I think exams kill it.
Why?
Yeah, why? Because I know some situations when students have different opinion on some matters. Most of tutors, most of professors, they want from students talk only by program.
Then
it's kill our creativity.
So what will be your suggestion? It means how can we develop curricula? Curricula is this education program. Curriculum.
Yes. So what we can do? I think it should be more flexible.
For example, what kind of flexibility it is?
For example, so we can try to combine. So what we have to learn and what students want to learn, like maybe from online websites, from online videos, something like that.
Why do parents and schools put pressure on children to pass exams? As you know that we have each child has only one neighbor. You know the neighbor?
Yes.
This neighbor has the always highest grades. They are studying at medical faculties, but no one knows in the building where or she lives. But we have the neighbor. So why we have such kind of a pressure?
Because every parent wants that his children will be better, he will have best marks, he will graduate, the right diploma, and why their children put pressure when they pass exams.
But if he or she cannot do something, how it works?
Why they do it or what?
Why they put pressure on their children? Although this child or these children can't do something at schools. It means we cannot expect a good career from them.
I think it's everyone. For example, my parents don't put pressure about me when I was taking exams. I think it depends. From family, it depends.
Depends
on.
Depends on.
Depends on their background, their behavior.
Okay, so what are the positive and negative sides of exams for students?
So positive sides, there that you try to be more focused on such things that you have to learn to prepare for exams. You about negative sides. So, as we said before, they feel pressure from their parents. They feel nervous. They can't sleep. I heard a lot of bad stories that some children, how to say, made suicide.
Committed or commit
Yeah.
suicide. Mhm.
So it's an awful situation. I think it's just exams.
Mhm.
You just have to pass some exams and that's it. It's okay. You have to live a long life.
Mhm.
You have a lot of things, and you will have more difficult situations than exams.
It's not the end of life, we can say.
Yes.
Did we finish? No. Read the article quickly now and choose the best title for it. So, can you help, please?
Okay. All exams are unnecessary evil. Exams discourage creativity. Exams are no longer necessary. Jessica Johnson looks at the relationship between testing and creativity. I remember spending hours in exam rooms, pouring out facts that I had squeezed into my brain the night before. That is what exams force us to do. It's an input-output model, and there is generally only a right or a wrong answer. However, according to educational list Robin Anderson, if you are not prepared to be wrong, you will never come up with anything original. And we are in national educational systems where mistakes are the worst thing you can make. He says we have to stop thinking this way. We are, after all, supposed to be educating children for the future. But we have no idea what today's kids will need to do in their working lives. To prepare them, Anderson believes we should try to develop learning environments where they are encouraged to be creative and discover things for themselves. We should also remember to see them as individuals. Just because a child fails an exam doesn't mean they're a failure. They might be a brilliant inventor or computer programmer, a wonderful singer or comedian. Still, most of us continue to believe we can only achieve success through passing more and more exams when there are so many who manage to succeed without them. Try reading the biographies of younger entrepreneurs such as Michael Smith, who started a social networking site called Tech Education when he was 14 and ended up being 4 million. Obviously, he believed he could achieve his goals without passing the right exam. His motivation came from doing something he wanted to do. He enjoyed being creative. Of course, no one wants to fly as a pilot or be treated by a doctor who hasn't proved their ability by passing an exam. However, how many more Michael Smith are sitting in classrooms around the world and being tested instead of being discovered? Through education should encourage, not discourage creativity.
So, what did you understand from this text?
So the best title, I think, exams are no longer necessary.
Maybe exams discourage creativity?
I think yes, B also.
Mhm. So, when you come to the end, you see section C. True, false. Which reasons can you tell me, please?
Okay, children are tested too young. True.
Mhm.
Parents should let their children study harder for exams.
Mhm.
Should make no false. There is value in exams. False. The educational system encourages original thinking. No, it's false. Schools can't prepare students for the future. It's true. Exams aren't the only way to evaluate ability. Yeah, that's true. Some talented children go unnoticed. It's true. Yeah.
Yep. Nice. So next part. Vocabulary. Can you put them in their correct places?
So, can you tell me what does mean refuse?
Refuse,
Refuse. Yeah.
reject, deny, refuse, not accept. Отказ, отказ, something like that. In Russian.
Okay.
Refuse. In chat box you can find it.
Okay, I got it. So parents encourage their children study. No. Make.
Parents make their children study.
Make. Okay. So teachers refuse students to be creative.
Encourage students to be creative will be better. Why do I need to refuse it?
Okay. So many kids resent doing exams at such a young age, and she refused to go to private lessons.
Perfecto. So pay attention to the words that are followed after. What did you notice? Can you read this text, please?
Okay. Verb patterns in English. Some verbs are followed by infinitive to do, others by gerund and form doing, and some by object plus infinitive. Here are the main rules. Verb plus infinitive to do, want to go, decide to study, refuse to answer. Verb plus ing form doing, enjoy playing, avoid cheating, resent waiting. Verb plus object plus infinitive to do, encourage someone to try, tell someone to go. Verb plus object plus infinitive without to, make someone do, let someone choose. Modal verbs plus infinitive without to, can go, must study, should try.
So, next section, please. Sort out the verbs below to the correct verb patterns.
Okay.
Be careful. Maybe you can replace them. Not make, maybe refuse. And refuse can be another one. Like encourage, maybe.
Encourage.
Second one. Mhm.
Yes. So verb plus ing. Present. Net. Infinitive. Infinitive.
Maybe refuse can be.
Yes.
Mhm.
Refuse.
Perfecto. Is it clear?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
So, fill in the gaps with the correct form of the verb in brackets. Where is the bracket?
Yeah, I have the same question.
I'm thinking now, what kind of an answer should I give? Where is the bracket?
What should I correct?
So interesting.
I hear that it's a new program. Maybe they have some.
It is really new, I guess. No, that they didn't forget it. Didn't put it. Can you try to complete? Maybe I will help you to find the answers. What verb can it be?
Have you ever tried to learn another foreign language?
Yes, you can write it. To learn.
Okay. What kind of mistakes do you keep making? Making, yeah. Do you keep making? Where do you think you will end up when you retire? Will end up to?
Living. End up living.
Yeah. Living. Oh, no. I forgot how to.
Living. Living.
Yeah, living, yes. Have you stopped listening?
Yes, listening to the music.
Listening to the music. Did your parents make you to do?
Yes, you do jobs.
You do.
Mhm.
Yes. Do you really remember? To give?
Remember to send your friends a birthday card.
To send.
Mhm.
And would you allow your children to learn? Oh,
You can't learn your own subject, but to choose would be better because we are allowing them.
Okay. we got it.
Next part, choose the correct option now.
Have you ever tried taking natural medicines to cure an illness? Did anyone help you? Do your home.
Do your homework.
Do. Which songs do you remember? Sing.
Ging.
When you were a child, did your parents ever let you stay up late? Did anyone ever forced you to study something that you didn't want to? Have you ever pretended to be ill to avoid to go? Why?
No, avoid going.
Avoid going to school. If you saw someone hitching, would you stop? To give them a lift.
Okay, nice. So, where is this? Ask and answer the questions now. Can you read and can you answer the questions?
Okay, where are the questions?
These questions?
Okay. Just read it?
And answer, of course.
Okay. Have you tried taking natural medicines to cure an illness?
Special
No.
herbs, teas.
Never. I think never. Did anyone help you do your homework when you were a child? Yes, of course. My mom helped me when I was a child. My grandma also. Which songs do you remember singing when you were at primary school? It's hard to remember it, but maybe some of SMG songs. When you were a child, did your parents ever let you stay up late? No. I think we always stay up early.
You all stay up earlier or you never stayed up late? We can say.
Yes, I never stayed up late when I was a child.
Or go bed early, we can say. So, has anyone ever forced you to study something that you didn't want to?
No. Nobody.
Okay. Have you ever pretended to be ill to avoid going to school or work?
Maybe when I was a child, but I think I can't remember such situations because I hate life. If you saw someone hitching, would you start to give them a lift? Yes, I always do it.
Okay. So next part. change. Interesting. Site is frozen.
It's broke.
Came back. So, look at the pictures. What do you think is happening in each one? Discuss what the situation might be.
So students are passing exams.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that they feel nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe someone makes a mistake, but they try speaking whatever they remember.
Mm-hmm.
So, and maybe I guess they pass foreign language. Maybe it's a French, for example.
Mm-hmm. So, can you listen to this podcast and then compare these two stories with your predictions?
Okay.
This audio recording is produced by Kula.
History exam. I really liked history classes, but I didn't have a very good memory. So, on the morning of the exam, I wrote loads of important facts and figures on the insides of my shirt cuffs. I made sure that I got to the exam room really early so I could sit at the back. I managed to answer quite a few questions using the stuff I'd written on my shirt. I was terrified that I was going to get caught, but luckily the teacher never noticed what I was doing. Stupidly though, when I got home, I was so happy the exam had finished that I just got changed out of my school clothes and left them on my bed. Anyway, while I was playing football with my friends in the park, my mom came to get my dirty clothes so that she could do some washing. She found the shirt and immediately realized what I'd done. She was absolutely furious, of course, and stopped my pocket money for 3 months. It taught me a lesson though, and I've never cheated at anything since.
My worst exam nightmare was definitely my French oral exam. When I was at school, this was, over 20 years ago now. Kids weren't taught how to actually speak French. We just did loads of grammar exercises and translated texts and stuff. So I knew quite a lot of grammar, and my written French wasn't too bad. But I didn't have a clue how to have even the most basic conversation. I think I did quite well on the written papers. But when it came to the oral exam, I couldn't understand a word the examiner was saying to me. He seemed to be speaking incredibly fast, and I just got so nervous I couldn't think. The only thing I knew how to say was, "Je ne comprends pas," which means I don't understand, of course. So every time the examiner asked me a question, I just said, "Je ne comprends pas." That was all I said in the whole exam. The examiner probably thought I was an idiot, but at the end of the exam, he did tell me that I had very good pronunciation. I still failed though, obviously.
So, okay, I finished.
Mm-hmm. What did you understand?
So, first guy tells story about when he was cheating and his mom found out that he was cheating by his shirt.
Mm-hmm.
So she stops to give him money for 3 months, and after that station, he never tried to cheat him.
Mm-hmm.
So as about second girl, she said about your French oral exam, as I said. So she said that it was really difficult exam. There's several parts of writing, something else. She failed the exam, but the examiner said to her that she had a good pronunciation.
Okay. Nice. So. I think we already passed these next sections because you described everything.
Yeah.
So I can check it. What was the last time? What was the last exam you did?
No, I said before it was in May.
Mm-hmm.
It was several parts of subjects. One of them it was theory of translation, history. What else?
How did you feel before, during, and after this exam?
Before I was nervous. I couldn't sleep. During exam, I was okay. I was trying to keep myself okay.
Mm-hmm.
After, to be honest, after I felt nothing. I don't know why. I just was empty.
Mm-hmm. I went blank, maybe we can say.
Yes.
What was the hardest exam you have ever taken?
The hardest
Mm-hmm.
exam. Maybe it was at school. I think it was mathematics, I think.
Mm-hmm. And the next one, have you ever done an oral exam? What was it like?
Yes, I have. Totally all of my exams was oral,
Mm-hmm.
so I know how it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
I had 8 subjects to pass it oral, and I have 6 examinators who listened me. So it was a little bit hard, but I passed it well.
Perfect. Do you know any other interesting or funny stories about exams?
Funny stories. To be honest, I can't remember some funny stories. I just know bad stories when students felt bad.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, I think no need to write the exam experience, but can you create an exam experience for me as a story with using narratives? Of course, paying attention on these 3 criteria.
You feel it before, during, after the exam? What helped you success, or what made
Succeed.
you fail? Succeed, or what made you fail? One piece of advice you would give to others. So, if I will tell you about my exam experience.
If I need to tell you my exam experience, after if you cannot use future tense.
Okay.
Mhm.
If I need to tell you about my exam experience, I can say that before starting exam, for 1 month after exam, I was preparing for several subjects.
Mhm.
I came to my home after work, and during all evening, during all night, I was preparing, I was learning, I was teaching some subjects. But when the exam happened, I was in the first, how to say in English?
I was at the first place. I took the first place.
I was one of the first person who came to pass.
I was one of the people who succeeded in the exam, or who passed the exam, you can say as well.
Yes. And so congratulate, to congratulate it. So I can advise, try to keep yourself, try
Mhm.
not be nervous, breathe a lot
Mhm.
if you feel nervous, and keep all things in your mind.
Okay. So the other parts will be too easy for your level, so I'm passing it to replace it little bit advanced ones after the next section. Choose the correct options, please.
Okay. My parents made me. My parents made me do my
Mhm.
homework every evening. She refused to go the extra exam, and many students are sent being tested
Mhm.
all the time.
Next one.
Have you tried? Have you tried? Have you tried to learn
Mhm.
new skill? Do you usually remember? You remember to call?
Calling.
No.
Remember verb
Calling.
ing.
Calling your friends on their last birthday. Would you allow your children choose?
To choose.
To choose, yes. To choose their own subjects at school.
Mhm. So, come to the end. While doing it, your question is this. How has exam techniques and education system, it means curricula, changed over the last maybe 20, 25 years?
How it will change?
How it has changed in the last 20,
Has
25
changed.
years, yes.
So we have a lot of changes. One of them it's artificial intelligence, of course. We see that children start to use the
AI.
AI, yeah, AI. So it helps them to find the information faster and find a lot of information. But from other side, it can be easier to cheat.
Mhm.
So there are a lot of advantages of online learning, of artificial intelligence, but we should remember also about traditional education and
Mhm.
books.
Okay, classic orthodox education, we can say. So,
Education.
School of Orthodox, traditional conservative schools, sometimes not changed, we say. So, we can come to the end. Do you have questions before finishing the lesson?
No, I think I don't have questions.
Okay, so thank you for today. Take care of yourself. See you in the next lessons. Bye bye for now.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.